Good morning, class. Hope you are all healthy. Now, today we are again in the chapter fraction. Today we will learn about different kinds of fraction. Before knowing all kinds of fraction, we will check the number line. Here is a number line which I draw here. Just check the number line. In the number line, you can see I wrote few numbers on the top. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and few numbers I wrote on the bottom. And all the numbers which I wrote on the bottom, they are all fractional number. Now, the numbers which are written on the top, that means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these numbers are called whole numbers on the number line. And the numbers which are written on the bottom, they are fractional number. Now, this fractional number, they can be defined in different way. So, we will try to know about that different kinds of fraction now. Okay? So, let's know about this fraction. First fraction, according to my number line, you can see it is 0 by 4. 0 by 4. 0 by 4, you know, in the fraction, if we write 0 by 4, that means 0 divided by 4. If you divide 0 by any type of number, then what is the result? According to the property of division, you know that if the dividend is 0 and divisor is any other whole number, then the quotient is always 0. So 0 by 4, that means it is actually 0. So you can see in the number line, I wrote 0 here, and just below that there is 0 by 4. That means 0 by 4 represent 0 on the number line. Thereafter, in the small line, you can see 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, then 4 by 4. 4 by 4, 4 divided by 4. That means how much? 4 divided by 4. That is 1. You can see 4 divided by 4 is just below 1. Just same way I wrote 8 divided by 4. That means 8 by 4. That is equal to how much? It is equal to 2. Similar way, you can see 12 by 4. That means 12 divided by 4. That is also equal to 3. Similarly, just after few numbers, you can see on the number line there is written 16 by 4. 16 by 4, that means it is 16 divided by 4 equal to 4. And lastly I wrote 20 by 4. 20 divided by 4, that is equal to 5 on the number line. So, all these whole numbers that can be also represented in the form of fraction. You can see 1 represented 1 in the number line I represent as 4 by 4, 2 I represent as 8 by 4, 3 I represent as 12 by 4, like this, so on. So, this way I put the fractional numbers also in the number line. Now, let's see all kinds of fractional number. Now, if you see the first 4 numbers on the number line, first 4 numbers on the number line, you can see there are 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. These 4 numbers I wrote on the number line first according to my number arrangement. So in these fractional numbers, just check it carefully. The numbers of the numerator is always less than the numbers of the denominator. In these all cases, denominator is 4 and numerator is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So you can see numerator is less than denominator. N represent numerator and D represent denominator. Then numerator is less than 4. So this type of fraction is called proper fraction. If the numerator is less than the denominator, then such fractions are called proper fraction. For example, I wrote here 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and lastly you can see I wrote here 4 by 10. 4 by 10. Here also 4 and 10. You can see 4 is less than 10. So numerator is less than the denominator. So it is also a proper fraction. Like this, I will ask you in the next class few more examples of proper fraction. So what are the proper fraction? Proper fraction are those where numerator is less than the denominator. Now if the numerator is greater than the denominator, then what is it called? You can see just after 4 by 4 I wrote next 3 numbers 5 by 4, 6 by 4 and 7 by 4. 5 by 4, 6 by 4 and 7 by 4. All these 3 numbers you can see here numerator, that is 5, 6 and 7. These 3 numbers are the numerator and denominator is 4 only. So here numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator is greater than the denominator, then it is called improper fraction. It is called improper fraction. Here in the worksheet you can see. Improper fraction are those if the numerator is more than or equal to the denominator, then such fractions are called improper fraction. So I show you the examples of improper fraction, but one thing is important here. It is also said that if it is numerator and denominator both are equal, then it is also a improper fraction. For example, you can see here in the number line, just check where I wrote 4 by 4. That means numerator is equal to denominator. Then in this case 4 by 4. What kind of fraction it is? It is also a improper fraction. Okay, can you give me more example of improper fraction? Yes, I know you can give me. So let's see what examples are there. Improper fraction. Improper fractions are those which is 9 by 5, 15 by 11, 40 by 23, 69 by 50 and 112 by 112. You can see I gave here 5 examples where except the last one, first 4 where numerator is more than the denominator. Now come to the last example. What last example? Last example is 112 by 112. So numerator is equal to the denominator. If the numerator is equal to the denominator, then what kind of fraction it is? Yes, according to the definition of improper fraction, it is also a improper fraction. So numerator is more than or equal to, then it is improper fraction. So it's over. Now come to the number line again. Let's look at the number line. Now in the number line, some more different type of examples are given. You can see the second fractional number, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. What kind of fraction it is? 1 by 4. So many students will give me the answer that 1 by 4, that means numerator is less than the denominator. Then it is a proper fraction. Proper fraction, it is correct. But we can say another name of this kind of fraction. What is another name? Another name of this kind of fraction is, it is called unit fraction. If the numerator is only 1, nothing else, then that kind of fraction are called unit fraction. For example, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 10, 1 by 25, etc. Everywhere you can see that numerator is only 1 and denominators are more than 1. So these kind of fractions are called unit fractions. So we completed proper, improper and unit fraction. Proper, improper and unit fraction. Now, so all are over? No. There are some more type of fractions. What is that? The different type of fraction is mixed fraction. Then what is mixed fraction? Mixed fraction. Example is in front of you. Very carefully see the example. When the numbers are written in such a way, 1 by 4. We'll read it like this. 1 by 4. That means 1 is a whole number and 1 by 4 is a fractional number. 1 by 4 is a proper fraction. Then, if a fraction is a combination of one whole number and a proper fraction, then it is called mixed fraction. What is this called? It is called a mixed fraction. Okay, so here are the more examples of mixed fraction. These are 2, 1 by 4, 5, 11 by 14, 11, 14 by 23, etc. Everywhere you can see at the beginning there is one whole number and after that one proper fraction. If the number is combination of one whole number and a fractional number, that means a proper fractional number, then it is called mixed fraction. Okay, so mixed fraction can be changed to improper fraction also. That I will show you in the next class. So what we learned today? We learned different kinds of fraction and different kinds of fraction. They are proper, improper, unit and mixed fraction. I gave all kind of examples, and with example I gave the definition also. So let's try to do few sums on these different kinds of fraction. So for solving this kind of sums, we will write in short P for capital P for proper fraction, I for improper, M for mixed fraction, and capital U for unit fraction. Let's try. Now see, the first one I completed already, first and last. First fraction 9 by 11. 9 by 11. As I told you, 9, it is numerator, this is less than the denominator 11. So if the numerator is less than the denominator, then it is called proper fraction. So I wrote here, P for proper. Next sum, question number 2. 14 by 13. 14 and 13. These two numbers are given, numerator and denominator. So 14 is greater than 13. So numerator is greater than denominator. So these kind of fraction are called what? Yes, improper fraction. So I for that. Okay. Next, 8, 1 by 3. 8, 1 by 3. One whole number and one proper fraction. So a fraction is combination of these two kind of number. So what type of fraction it is? Yes, it is a mixed fraction. Next number. Come to the next number. Question number 4. 8 by 8. Numerator and denominator both are same. If numerator is equal to the denominator, then what kind of fraction it is? Yes, if the numerator is more than or equal to the denominator, then it is called improper fraction. It is an improper fraction. Next number 5. 1 by 5. 1 by 5, numerator is less than the denominator. Your numerator less than the denominator, then what kind of fraction? Yes, it is proper fraction. Last, 3 by 1. Last is given 3 by 1. So, numerator is greater than the denominator. If the numerator is greater than the denominator, then what kind of fraction? Yes, I wrote already. It is also an improper fraction. So, everyone read it carefully, note it down in your maths notebook and solve question number 1 to 6 all. I already completed 1 and 6 and rest I show you in the video. So you write the correct answer in your mathematics notebook. Okay? I hope you understood. Thank you, class.